This message is just for you. It contains insight from your guardian angels and a potential change in the status quo that could transform your life for the better. Love is in the air, and there's the potential for a new relationship, one that could potentially result in positive, transformative changes. The angels say, there are two potential situations. Either a person you know very well could come forward as a love interest, or a stranger will walk into your life and you'll feel as though you've known them for years. The universe is forging a better future for you, and it starts with an amazing new love story. That said, it will not be without its challenges. There will be uncertainty along the way, as well as many bittersweet moments. That said, before we continue talking about the potential love interest, it's important to note the presence of signs in this video. The universe is trying to communicate, and it uses these signs as convenient and meaningful coincidences that can help you make the most out of this message. It's recommended that you watch the video in its entirety, as the three symbols together will help open you up to the blessings of the universe. Now back to the topic. Your life is about to experience some worthwhile changes, and it will come in the form of an unbreakable bond. Love is definitely in the air, and this person will reveal themselves sooner rather than later. I repeat, a new love awaits you. This person will reveal themselves soon, so it's best to make preparations. Love can be a complicated thing to gauge. At its core, love is an intense feeling of affection for someone. However, to explain it as such seems to do love a disservice. Even if you might not have any strong feelings concerning love, even you have to admit that simply calling it a strong feeling of affection isn't accurate enough. To many people, love transcends boundaries. It is a source of different feelings rather than a feeling itself. To feel love is to experience life the way it was meant to be experienced. Here's a quick mental exercise. What do you think about love? What does it mean to you, and would you strive to protect it at all costs? Would you not care either way if love was a part of your life? The reason it's so important to ask yourself these questions is because they can help shape your actions moving forward. It's important to note that even what is considered the 7 deadly sins are simply twisted versions of love. Without a doubt, this revelation brings us to the very first sign, the Rubiks Cube. Would you happen to know how to use a Rubiks Cube? It's understandable if you don't, as not everyone has the time to really figure it out. However, the Rubiks Cube is an excellent symbol to represent love due to the many different ways in which you can solve it. The complexity and intrigue of love are found in the Rubiks Cube, and you don't even necessarily have to solve it to gain something out of it. Sometimes the act of messing around with the cube is enough to be meaningful, and you'd be surprised by what your intuition tells you about this seemingly unassuming object. It would be wise to keep an eye on the Rubiks Cube, especially in the coming weeks. If you happen to own one, keep it close by. If you don't know how to use the cube, it might be a good idea to learn, as you can benefit from the luck it provides. As stated earlier, the 7 deadly sins are simply twisted forms of love that go too far. Sloths love the concept of laziness and to do nothing. Pride is loving something to a fault. Anger is to love and be passionate to the point of jealousy and rage. As such, love encompasses more aspects of life than most people realize. You will find love everywhere you go, both positive and negative. The good news is that, in this case, the love in the air is nothing but positive. New love awaits you, and they intend to show themselves sooner rather than later. During this time, it's not a bad idea to consider your feelings about love and to prepare yourself for what's to come. As such, this brings us to the second sign, the film reel. There is something undeniably romantic about the film reel. It represents memories, and with the proper equipment, a film reel can show moments in time. Of course, we already have smartphones with the capacity to take videos and pictures whenever we want. However, it doesn't change the fact that people still feel nostalgic whenever they watch something from a film reel. Even the sight of the reel itself is enough to elicit feelings of bittersweet nostalgia. The Rubiks Cube and the film reel both represent depth. There is so much more to these symbols than what is on the surface, and love is the same way. When you love someone, you will find that this person holds the depth of an ocean, whoever they might be. On the concept of love, your guardian angels have this to say: there is no denying that to live is to love. Love is in every aspect of life, and to feel this love around you is to allow the universe to shower you with blessings. Love leads to understanding, leads to respect, leads to more love. Know that opening yourself to love opens you up to everything the universe has to share. That said, one of the most important things about this message is to focus on what you want most of all. Love is something that has to come naturally, and while your guardian angels urge you to move forward and keep an open mind, remember to focus on how you feel. The good news, though, is that if something feels too good to be true, there's a decent chance it could change your life for the better. In the coming weeks and months, be aware of the golden opportunities that could come your way. This message concludes with the final sign, the typewriter. Similar to the film reel, the typewriter symbolizes the past and is often tied to bittersweet nostalgia. At the same time, however, the vintage typewriter represents the ability to write your story. Remember that you have control over so much more than you realize. The Rubiks Cube represents the different complexities of love and the fact that you don't necessarily have to solve anything to be happy. The film reel and the typewriter have similar representations, though one involves looking at the past, and the other is all about writing your future. There is a chance that this love could come from an old friend or a complete stranger. Which one will it be? Only time will tell. That said, keep yourself open to the prospect of both, and you'll find many opportunities to thrive. I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, as the universe weaves its intricate tapestry, I pray for their heart to be open to the winds of change and the blessings of new love. May they find the courage to embrace the Rubiks Cube of life, discovering the intricate facets of love without the need for perfection. Grant them the wisdom to cherish memories like the bittersweet embrace of film reel and the strength to write their own story on the vintage typewriter of destiny. In this journey, let them know that they are cherished by the cosmos, guided by guardian angels, and destined to uncover the depths of love's transformative power. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Remember that the universe wants what's best for you. You might be unaware, but the cosmos loves you. You are adored by the world around you, and you will undoubtedly find your purpose through love. Type 888 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. Did you know there's a possible image of your real soulmate that you can look at right now? It might be someone you know or someone that you haven't met. It's amazing how accurate these have been. You have to see the photo to see what I mean. Click the link in the description to get your soulmate sketch. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?